being pressed live on the on Facebook. Good morning. Oh, no one's on Facebook this morning. Good morning. Hello, Harvey. And so I think I'm having a bit of a funny day today. I can't find my hairbrush anywhere. I've just spent 20 minutes looking for a pair of scissors. I'm not having a very good day at all, dear me. Hello, Island Baby River. Good morning, Ash and Parker and Spencer. Hello. Beautiful morning, Dublin shorts and t-shirt. Wow. Well, Mason is in shorts and t-shirts because he insists on wearing that whatever the weather. But yeah, so it's a bit cooler today for us here in Nottingham. Good morning, Tim. And good morning, Maya and Alex. Good morning, Finley and Poppy and Edith. I should put scissors down, shouldn't I? Scissors. What a good idea. Good morning, Thea and Evie. Good morning, Brooke and Milo. First time on. Lovely. Welcome. Hello, Olive. Good morning, we've got Bear and Maya and Alex. I'm sorry, I think I've done you twice now. Good morning, Lily and Paige, Theo and Sadie and Ava. Hello, and Wilf and Rosie. Willow and Aurora. Another first one, lovely to have you here. Good morning. Hello, Alice. Good morning, Sinea. Is that right? You'll have to let me know. I like pronouncing people's names wrong. Good morning. Good morning, guys, and Huxley and Rory. Good morning. Right, I'm going to get started because I could spend all morning saying hello. Good morning, everybody, and hello to you all. Hope you're okay. I'm just going to wipe my, I've just made the table wet with my mug. So I'm just going to give it a wipe down. So I'm going to give you a big, big wave. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh dear, it sounds like we're having sound trouble again on Facebook. I don't know what it is. I wonder if I might try a new device tomorrow. See if it's for tomorrow. Good morning. Hello everybody. Really nice to see you. Thank you for coming to play with me today. Okay, what you're going to need, you are going to need, now you need some paper. If you have a big roll of paper, that's great. But don't worry if you don't. Normal paper is absolutely fine. But if you do have big paper, it is a really nice one to use because it means when you have big paper, it means you can make big stuff. And we love making big stuff, don't we? So I've got a big roll of paper. Anyone wanting to get paper, B&M, IKEA, lots of crafty kids places do them. But, you know, at the other side of a roll of wrapping paper, or old wallpaper, lining paper, anything like that, works just as well. So if you're ever looking, and I'm a big fan of having big rolls of paper to use with kids, get some working on a nice big sale. So we've got a roll of paper, you're going to need some pens and some glue or sellotape, whatever you've got, glue or tape. I think I might have forgotten to mention that this morning. For grown-ups, you might need to just dash and get something. And then you're going to need a pair of scissors as well, okay? So we are going to have scissors, we're going to have pens, glue or tape, and a big roll of paper. Could two children share the paper? Table isn't that big. You're able to move on the floor or something. Just, I imagine the children will probably want to do one each. That's my only thing. But maybe have a little look and see what you think, okay? But I imagine that children might want to do one each. You'll have to see. Okay. All right then. So first of all, while our grown-ups have gone to get that ready, what we're going to do this morning is we're making big hugs. We're making big hugs. And it's always nice to have a cuddle or a squeeze or a hug, isn't it? It makes us feel really, really loved. So first of all, we're going to stretch your arms out really wide. In fact, I'm going to stand up for this. If you can stand up, that would be amazing. You can stand up, and I want you to stretch your arms out really, really wide as they can go. That's it. Pretend you're pushing the walls. Pretend you're pushing out the walls. Stretch your arms out really, really wide. As wide as your lovely arms will go. That's it, well done. Okay, now we're going to stretch the other way and we're going to push up the ceiling and push down the floor. Can you stretch that way as well? That's it, push up the ceiling, push down the floor, push, 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 push. Well done. Okay, and this time we're going to push front to back. So push the front, push the back, push really, really wide, push, keep pushing. And then we're going to do the other side, push the floor, push the ceiling, ready, give it a good push, push it really far. Push, keep pushing. Push the ceiling, push the floor. There we go. Shake off your arms. My arms are tired now, but we've been stretching our arms because this morning our arms are all about giving hugs, and it's always nice to give someone a hug. If you have got someone there with you in the room, give them a nice big hug. Go give them a big hug, because it makes you feel really, really loved, and it's lovely to have a nice hug with somebody. You've got your brother or sister there, or there's someone else, or one of your grown-ups. Give them a nice big hug. It's always nice to have a big hug and a squeeze. That's it, well done. Okay, now I want you to have a go at giving yourself a hug. Give yourself a hug. Wrap those lovely long arms all around yourself and give yourself a great big hug, because we always feel happy when we've had a nice big hug. That's it, it's lovely, isn't it? We'll pull it out and we'll cross over and stretch our arms around the other way. That's it, well done. Super, give yourself a nice big hug. There we go. Well, I feel much better for that. It's always nice to have a big hug, isn't it? Yeah, I love doing big hugs. Okay, and this morning, we're going to have a go at making a big hug. So what we need to do is, first of all, we're going to use our hands, and we're going to draw around our hands, both hands, and we're going to cut them out, okay? So if you've got a big piece of paper, you could do it on there. Or if you've got a normal piece of paper, I'm actually going to go grab a normal piece of paper, because this one's curling up, so excuse me one second. Here I am. Sorry about that. I'm not ready this morning because I was so busy playing with my little boy. It's just so on my paper, I am going to stretch out my lovely hands, and I'm going to do one side and one the other. I'm going to draw around my hands, and then I'm going to cut them out. And like we always say, when we're drawing, when we're cutting, we take our time, don't we? Let's take our time. We're in no rush, because if we take our time and we don't rush, we can maybe do a really good job. So all I'm doing, explaining this very well, am I? I'm putting my hand on my paper, and I'm going to draw around my hand. Have a go at doing it on your own if you can. You might get a little bit of pen on your fingers, but that's all right, it'll wash off again, won't it? Try not to. And try and go around every finger and your thumb and back down to the bottom. And then, this is the tricky bit, when you have to swap over and use the hand that you don't normally draw with. So now I've drawn around one hand. You see that? Now I'm going to do my other hand, and I'm going to draw around that one. I don't normally use this hand to draw with, so it feels really funny. It's good fun to do, isn't it? It's good fun to use a hand that we don't normally use. How are we getting on? It's tricky, isn't it? Is anyone else, is the pen tickling your fingers? It's tickling mine. I think I drew on myself a little bit there, but never mind. We can wash it off afterwards, can't we? There we go. Oh, that one's very wriggly. So I've drawn around my hands. And now all I'm going to do is have a go. So take your time. Don't worry if you're still drawing around your hands. Draw around your hands, and then you're going to carefully take your scissors, and you're going to really carefully, nice and slowly, we're going to cut on the line and cut around our hands. Now this is a really tricky shape, grown-ups, for little ones to cut out. So don't worry if the odd finger gets chopped off or you go all over the place, not to worry. It's just about having a go. I'd rather the boys and girls do it and practice their scissor skills, and the grown-ups do it for them, because then that's not practicing anything. It doesn't matter if they don't look like quite as we want them to. It's about having a go. So we're going to take our time with our scissors, and if you can, try and stick close to the line. It's very tricky with all those fingers and thumbs, isn't it? And as I always say, nice and slowly. Slowly, slowly. Nice and slowly. And I'm just cutting out the fingers. How are you all getting on? Do you You know what, actually, at this point, I'm just going to remind you that I am not here on Wednesday. I'm not live on Wednesday morning, okay? So if I am normally part of your routine, perhaps find a previous live that I've done before. They've enjoyed, or I've got lots on here that started way before lockdown. I've been going live every weekday for about 2.5 years. So I'm sure there's more than enough on Facebook and on YouTube. You won't find them on Instagram because they don't save on Instagram Monday. So Wednesday morning, if I'm normally part of your routine, you might want to dig out an old video. So there we go, I cut out one of my hands and can give it away. And then I'm going to cut out my other one. I'm going to take my time. Good morning, Thomas and Oliver. Thank you. Tanya is trying very hard. Oh, that's really lovely here. That's it. It's more important that the kids have a go. And Lily, hello, and Lola. I'm sure there's lots and lots of names that I've missed this morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to carefully cut out our next hand. Now this activity this morning was inspired by a lovely account. She was doing something with her girls and now, I think it's called Button and Squirt or something like that. I'm going to tag her. I've changed it slightly. She did inspire me, something she was doing at home with her girls. She makes lovely, actually, I'm sure it's Button and Squirt, I should have checked it. She makes lovely animal flashcards. Very sweet. Facts about animals and things. So, I will tag her and credit her for this one. How are you getting on? How are you doing? Because now, it's like there's a little more you need to get ready. Thank you. I hope you have a cup of tea. That's the idea. Let me babysit for 5 minutes so that you get a minute to yourself. Because let's face it, it's a long day, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to have a long day. Right then, there we go. I've nearly cut out my hands. Now don't worry if you're still doing yours. Absolutely no rush. Maybe, once you are ready, could you give me a little emoji? Pop up those hearts or something. It also means that you like the video. That's fine. It does actually help if you don't mind. If you do like the videos, you press like or share or whatever it is, can't remember. It does help my parents to see them, so that's always much appreciated. Oh, there's lots of hearts going up. Have you done your hands? Oh, well done! My goodness, maybe I was going a bit slow and you're waiting for me this morning. So hopefully you've cut out 2 lovely hands. Use them, give us a wave. Wave your hands up in the air. Now it sounds like we're at a party, doesn't it? Put your hands up in the air, yeah. Good, give me a wave with your hands, super duper. Okay, now this is the fun bit. This is where we're gonna make our hug, so it's up to you. If you have got normal paper, all we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a nice thick strip of paper. You could actually cut it in 2 and then stick those together, so it would be really long. Or, if you've got a nice big roll of paper, it means that you can cut a really long strip. Now you want your strip to be pretty chunky and I'll show you why. So if I'm just using normal paper, I would have a go at cutting it like this. I'm just going to show you because what we're going to do is we're going to cut a big strip and then we're going to stick our hands on the end of the strip. Do you see that? Stick our hands on the end of the strip to make a hug. Now the bigger the paper, the bigger the hug. So that would be really good fun, wouldn't it? So if you've got normal paper, a sheet of paper, I will cut it in half and then we can stick it together like that and make a really big hug. Or if you've got a roll of paper, cut a nice big, keep it quite a chunky strip. It's too thin, we don't want it to get broken. Cut a nice big chunky strip of paper and then we're going to stick our hands on the end to make a great big hug, and then it's up to you. You can keep your hug to use if you ever feel like you need a hug and give yourself a little hug and wrap it around you. or we can write messages on our hugs and give our hugs to people that we live with, or we can even post our hugs to people that we love and maybe that we're missing at the moment. So I thought it'd be a really nice one to do. So I'm just going to do that one more time. If you're using just a normal piece of paper, I would cut it in half and stick it together. Or if you've got a roll of paper, you would cut in a nice big chunky strip. I think the thicker the better. Nice and chunky. Because we don't want it to rip if someone's using our hug, do it. And then all I'm going to do, if you've got glue or tape, is stick them together, and then you're going to stick the hands on the end as well. So I have just cut my strip. It shouldn't take you too long to cut your strip. I'm just going to put my tape on. Shouldn't have bitten that tape, should I? I should have used my scissors. I do apologise. All the grown-ups who are now saying don't bite your tape. Sorry about that. I'm not in good habits this morning, am I? So I'm just sticking my paper together so that it makes it nice and long. And then all we're going to do is tape or glue our hands onto the end as well. I'm going to cut my sellotape this time. Like I said, it might be quite nice to colour in the hands and decorate the hands. It would be nice on your big long strip to write a nice message to somebody that you love or that you are missing at the moment. I'm actually going to do this with Mason today. He doesn't go in my videos anymore. And we're going to send it to some of our family that we haven't seen for a long time. So all I'm doing is I'm just taping on the hands at the end. Like I said, mine are a bit plain, but you've got plenty of time. You could decorate them if you've got lots of lovely colours, felt tips, crayons, pencils, anything like that. Make them look really lovely, couldn't you? And taping my hands on. There we go. And I'm going to put one on the other edge. Obviously, if you're going to post it, you're going to need to fold it up. I think they've got previously, and I think there will be some family members that would really appreciate receiving these, especially with all that's going on. So there we go. I've just quickly taken on my hands. So I have made a great big hug. I'm hoping you can see it. In fact, it's so big it doesn't even fit on my screen. Can you see that? It makes a nice big hug, so you can hug somebody. It's lovely, isn't it? You could even wear it as a bit of a scarf. Oh, that's nice. There we go. I've got a nice big hug. That makes me feel better, doesn't it? And like I said, use your colours, make your hands look really pretty. Colour them in nice and colourful. And you could also, on this strip in the middle, write a lovely message to anyone that you love or that you miss. You can give it to someone that you live with, in your house maybe, or any of your friends or neighbours. You can maybe post them and send them a hug in the post. How about that? Maybe you could write a lovely long message. Big hugs. Send in big hugs. Love from Trevor. Alright, well that's it today, guys. Noah just said he wants to post these to his granny. And then oh sweet. Our puppy just bit one of the fingers off. Oh my goodness! The puppy bit the finger off. Naughty puppy, oh dear me. Sounds like it's all going on in your house this morning, Jessica. I hope you have a strong tea with you. Good morning, thank you. Right, so we're going to end there then, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've made a beautiful big hug that you can send to somebody or give to somebody, because like we said, we always feel better, don't we, when we give ourselves or have a little hug with someone. So maybe you can send a hug to friends and family that you're missing at the moment. Write a little message on, make them look really colourful, much better than mine, and you can send them to somebody that you love and missing at the moment. All right. Okay, I'm going to finish there then, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow for another activity. So hopefully you've seen the post of what you're going to need. And then just a little reminder that Wednesday, I won't be here on Wednesday. Okay. And other than that, have a lovely day playing. Please do send me your photos of your big hugs. I'd love to see them, particularly if you're sending them out to anybody. It'd be lovely to see what you're making and who you're making for and all that sort of stuff. The playHOORAY shop is open, or our online courses and the play prompts are still available. If you're looking for more easy ideas like this, you can go and get some activity cards too. And on that note, I'm going to leave you to it. Have a lovely day, and as always guys, happy playing. See you tomorrow. Bye.